Quantitative Techniques Semester 3 Module number 2. In today's video lecture we are going to study about simple problems on probability. We shall take up a problem that we had left half in a previous video lecture. We had solved only one section of that problem. So let us begin solving right from the beginning. So the problem was like this. A bag contains 3 red, 2 green and 5 white balls. 2 balls are selected at random. What is the probability that A. Both the balls are green, B. One is red, the other is white, C. One is green and the other is red. So this is what we had uh, seen in a previous problem. The first section we had done, but for the benefit of those who have not understood, I shall explain it once again. Now what is the experiment? The experiment is picking up of or selection of 2 balls. So experiment, I am writing it as 2 balls are selected out of 10 balls which are there in the bag. Okay, you can write this in your own words. N of S, that is number of items in the sample space. There's no need to write everything like R, red, 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 green, green, white, 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 white. So this way, you know, can directly find out the number of items in the sample space. Here, the number of items in the sample space is not equal to 10. Had it been a case where you are picking up only one ball at a time, then the sample space would have been 10. But now you're selecting 2 at a time. So combination you have to use, you will have different combinations. So the combinations are total, you are talking about total number of combinations here. So total number of combinations when you are talking about, it is NC2, where n is the total number of items available, and this 2 that is at the bottom number, that is 2, that represents number of items you are taking at a time. So this becomes 10C2 NCR, and it is given by 10 into 9 divided by 2 into 1. How this comes is, I have explained you in a previous this example. This the brush. Okay, now how this comes is, the first number is taken here 10, okay, in the numerator, and you have to go behind one step each behind. So 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4, so on, up till how many digits you have to take? These many digits. How many digits? In this case 2 digits, because 2 is in the down. So 10 into 9, so total number of numbers in this should be 2 only. So 10 into 9, had it been 10 C3, then the numerator would have been 10 into 9 into 8. Okay, I do not have space to write here. 10 into 9 into 8. Had it been 10 C4, the numerator would have been 10 into 9 into 8 into 7. So once you know the denominator, numerator, the denominator can very easily be found out. Denominator starts with this, so 2 number will come here, and you have to go up till 1, reducing 1 number at each step. That is 2 into 1 in this case. Had the denominator been 3, it would have been 3 into 2 into 1. If the bottom number would have been 5, it would have been 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, the denominator I am talking about. So this is how you have to solve combination problems. If you have any difficulty, I am sending you one more video about only combinations for your knowledge only, because this is needed for further modules also. Now n of s is equals to 45. What is the first event? The first event what we are talking about is both the balls are green. So now both the balls are green. What is n of a equal to? That is number of possible events, outcomes such. So how many red balls we have? Totally say, look at the question what it is. The question says that we have 3 red balls. So how many red balls are we selecting? We have said that both the balls are green. So that means 0 red balls. So 3 total number of balls are there, and how many we are selecting at a time? 0, because we want both the balls as green. Then two green balls are there, so two green balls are there. Out of that, how many we are selecting? Both the balls should be green, so 2C2, both of them are green. And now white balls, so 5 white balls are there, and out of 5 white balls, how many we are selecting? 0, because both the balls are green in this case. So this is how we solve this. So NC0 is always equal to 1. Remember the value, standard value, which I have given you along with the formula. So 1 into this, if expanded, it becomes 2 into 1 upon 2 into 1 into 5C0 is also equal to 1. Cancellation, everything, it becomes 1. So probability of A, if you find out, probability of A is equals to n of A upon n of S. Okay. Event B now. What is event B? Event B, one is red and the other is white. Okay. N of B is equals to, how many red balls are there? 1. Total, out of total 3 balls available, 3 balls available, 1 is red. Then out of 2 green balls, how many green balls we are selecting? 0, because 1 is white and 1 is red, they have said. And out of 5 white balls, 1 is white. So this is the scenario now, and your n of B is equals to 15 in this case, 3 into 1 into 5. So probability of B is equals to n of B upon n of S. N of B is 15, we have calculated, n of S is 45, so 1 upon 3, which is equals to 0.333. C, event C, one is green and the other is red. Okay, now one is green and the other is red. How do you find out this? So n of C is equals to, how many total red balls we have in this case? Total number of red balls, if we see, 3 red balls we have and 1 is red, so NC, this is 3C1. 2 green balls we have, out of that 1 we are selecting. Okay, so 2C1. And 5 white balls we have, we are selecting nothing, because already 2 we have already selected. So this is how we have to solve it. 3C1 is 3, 2C1 is 2, 5C0 is 1, which is equals to 6. So probability of C can be found out as, probability of C is equals to n of C upon n of S, which is equals to 6 upon 45. N of C is 6 and n of S is 45. So your total answer is 0.1333. So this is how we have to solve. Now let us see a similar kind of a problem, but instead of 2 balls, we are taking 3 balls at a time. So a bag, same problem I have taken. A bag contains 3 red, 2 green, 5 white balls. 3 balls are selected at, instead of 2, we are taking 3 balls are selected at random. What is the probability that all 3 are white? 2 are white and 1 is red. All 3 are green. Okay, this is the 3 cases. Now experiment is again the same thing, but here we are selecting 3 balls. Solutions here, look at the solution, bottom line. Experiment, selection of 3 balls. So out of 10 balls we are selecting 3 balls. So 10C3. Okay, 10 into 9 into 8 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. So which is equals to 120. Okay, 10 into 9 into 8 divided by 3 into 2 into 1, which is equals to 120. Now once that 120 you have found out using calculator, first event, the first event is all 3 are white. Now all 3 are white. How many white balls are there? 5. Out of 5, all 3 are white. That means how many red we are selecting? 0. And how many green we are selecting? 0. So this becomes 3C0, 2C0, and this becomes 5C3, and just multiply this, right? So that is what we are doing in the next step. Event A, 3C0, 2C0, 5C3. Okay, so if you solve this, you will get n of A is equals to 10, and probability of A is equals to n of A upon n of S, which is equals to 10 upon 120, which is equals to 0.0833. Now B, 2 are white and 1 is red. Okay, 2 are white and 1 is red. Now n of B is, see, total 3 balls are there, out of which 1 is red. Okay, we'll just see the question and I'll tell you. The second one says is 2 are white and 1 is red. So this becomes, out of 3, 1 is red, 2 are white they have said. So that means green is not there. So 2C 0 and 5C 2. Right? 1 is red out of 3 balls, no green balls. So 2C 0 and 2 are white they have said. So 5C 2. Right? So this is how we have to calculate. And similarly you have to calculate the probability also. N of B is 30 in this case. Probability of B is N of B upon N of S, which is equals to 30 upon 120, which is equals to 0.25. 120 we have calculated in a previous step. Now event C, all 3 are green. Now this event is not possible at all. Why? Because we have only 2 balls and we cannot draw 3 balls from the bag, and hence it is an impossible event. And remember, the probability of impossible event is always equal to 0. That is 0% chances of happening this. When you draw 3 balls and you have only 2 green balls, definitely 1 ball should be of other color, right? So in this case the probability is equal to 0. With this we stop today's lecture. If you have any difficulties, you can always contact us.